Testing everybody. Is the sound coming in good? Can you hear me good? As well as the audio to the game? Alright guys, before we start the stream, I want to get the audio all good and ready. So tell me if the audio is coming in good for the game as well as the commentary that I'm doing right now. Alright guys, I'm going to do a test. I'm going to turn the video capture card sound all the way up. Let's see how that sounds right now. Alright, just turned up full. Tell me if you can still hear my commentary as it's not drowned out by the video game capture card. I just turned the audio up to 60% for the video capture. I just heard it myself. Putting it all the way up was too high for me. Tell me what you guys think. Alright, I just turned up the audio for the my commentary. Tell me what you think. Alright, there's a delay on this. What I'm hearing sounds good to me. Jason out there, if that sounds good to you, I'll start playing. Alright everybody, Thanks for coming. We're gonna marathon the 6 games that I got for the Neo Geo AES. The first one is King of the Monsters. Here we go. We're gonna do this on easy. Although I have beaten this on the hardest mode, you can check that video out later. It's already uploaded to YouTube. I'm doing it on easy because it's hard to concentrate on the commentary, comments in the on YouTube and playing at the same time. Right now the comments are to directly 90 degrees to my right, so it's hard to see the computer and the screen that I'm playing on. Here's easy mode. So if I don't answer you for a while, it's because I'm looking at the TV screen and not the computer. It's hard to see two at the same time. I wish I could line them up side by side, so all I have to do is look with my eyes, not with my head. Alright, we're gonna play as Gion, the Godzilla clone. We also got King Kong over here, called Wu. We got Poison Ghost. We got a mixture of Captain America and Ultraman, which is what the hell's his name? I think it's Astro Guy in this game. I know they changed his name in the second game. We got Beatlemania and Rocky. Here we go. We got to save, but we're not going to save. Load the save. Alright, here we go. We should always start with our running attack, knock him down, take him on out, do a wrestling move, charge up your special attack, and that's pretty much the best way to beat him. Every time you do a wrestling move, they are always stunned, so then that gives you a chance to do the projectile attack like that, up, up, up. Sometimes you can escape the holds. Take them on up, 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 up. I think there's a stamina meter that you can't see. Press up and B to do that move. Take them on up with B. Down and B does the choke. Up and B does the... Alright, hold A over them to pin. Takes a couple of pins to take them down. Going for another pin. 1, 2, 3. Of course, this is easier on easy mode. It takes like 3 to 5 pins on the hardest. Right here, we did 2. Alright, I'm gonna look at the comments. Alright, welcome back, Jason. I don't know if you heard me. I got the comments on the computer to my right, 90 degrees to my right, while the TV I'm playing on is straight in front of me. So if I don't answer you for a while, it's that reason I can't look at both at the same time. Right, here we go, Poison Ghost. Knock him down. Pick him on up. Choke his ass out, like Wayne Brady. Aw, oh, Jesus. Fuck. That building got in the way. You want to bring them towards the middle so they don't hit the rope. And they don't get you in a grapple. Alright, pick them back up. Knock them down. Oh, Jesus. Oh, see, that's why I want to stay away from the rope so you don't get hit by it. Yeah, get it knocked out your grapple. There we go, got lucky there. Yeah, you gotta be on their ass to win this. Of course, with these arcade games, they're quarter punchers. They want you to lose. Alright, once his health is down, we can start trying to pin him. I've yet to pin him on the first pin. There you go. Oh, didn't get him on 2 that time. Give me the third one. You toss him with A when you're in a grapple. Alright, hit him with A. That should do it. Yep, 3 count. Alright, Keon's the winner. Alright, everything's still coming in clear. The audio good, the video good. Nothing froze yet. Alright, now we gotta go through 12 stages in this game. 6 of the monsters plus the rematches. Grand total 12. Alright. Knock him down. Building self, keep him towards you so you can grapple him. Pick him up, grapple him. Right, like that. Chase after him, pick him back up. Oh, he had some stamina where he can immediately get back up. Go. Yeah, it takes too long to throw those tanks at them, so it's best not to use them because they can always, opponent can always get to you. Fight them. I don't think I'll pick them up. Oh shit. Yeah, that's why I'll stay away from the ropes. Alright, gonna wake his ass up and get him, move him away from the ropes. You gotta be strategic here, but you can go out in the middle. Just like a real wrestling, you don't want him to hit the ropes. Alright, here we go for the pin. Alright, thanks Jason, I just saw the comment there. That's good. This is only my second time streaming. The last stream I did was on Christmas Eve with Blue Stinger. Alright, bring him through the center. Knock his ass down. Oh shit. Alright, A buttons for punches, B buttons for kicks, or in this case tail. C's for running. Alright. And that's pretty much all the controls. A and B, hold them down to do your projectile attack. As you can see with these SNK games, they got a lot of English here. A distraction, one's supposed to be destruction. Alright, we're going to Kyoto, stage 4. Beatlemania, obviously a reference to the Beatles. Pick his ass up, fight his ass. Get the projectile ready while he's dazed. Alright, now we just leveled up. I don't know how exactly he levels up, whether he does more damage, it's hard to knock down or what. I don't have a strategy guide that tells you. I have the manual, it doesn't tell you anything about that, what it does. But, get all the same, just to be safe. Toss his ass to the curb. Up. Did that too soon, I should have picked him up and then choked his ass out. Up, right up. You gotta watch it, because they can get you in a grappling move. Sorry, Don. Yes, you gotta pay attention with the light meter. Alright, now we can start pinning him. Yeah, doing the running attack knocks him down so you can easily pick them up and do the wrestling moves, which are more powerful than the regular attacks. Because, of course, this is a wrestling game, not a fighting game. Usually I just record the games myself, Jason. It's easier for me. This is only my second time streaming. As you can see, I don't have the best equipment for the audio. That's why I keep asking about the audio. Alright, here we go. Mixture of Captain America and Ultraman, Astro Guy, or Atomic, what the fuck was his name? I gotta check the manual. It's different between the two games. As you can see, they have different personalities. This guy likes to jump around. And we only have 3 minutes to beat him or we lose life. Come on. There we go. Now he's down. Oh, he had too much stamina. He got right out of his daze. See, that's why I gotta be fast. Oh, god. Of course, the environmental enemies over here. Come on, toss your... See how long it takes to toss it. You can easily get out of the way. Up, up, up. Oh, got me that time. Alright, come on to the center. Down you go. Now you can do another wrestling move, press A and B, but that's too dangerous. They can, shit, I wasn't paying attention. They can reverse it, up, B, and down and B, they can't reverse those moves. Oh my god, stand still. Oh, he got me that time, you bastard. Oh my god. Looks like he just wants to waste fucking time. Of course, the time favors him. Ah, Jesus. Get up. on, get over here. Oh, god damn. There we go, finally. Jesus, quit jumping around. Yeah, you gotta catch him on his way down. Jesus Christ, he's got a lot of stamina. There we go. Take his ass then, and fight him. Now we gotta wait for him to stand up. I know he's ready for the pin. A bit dangerous being close to the... Oops, because he can knock us in and he can win the grapple. We only got a minute, but that's okay, this is not easy. Alright, dangerous again, but we're gonna go for it. There we go. Alright, halfway through the game, Hiroshima. Face myself now. Jesus, he's fast. Oh, he's copying me. Of course, he's got more health too, making it harder. Goddamn, get out of that daze. Oh, yeah, you can, oh, Jesus Christ. Ah, Jesus Christ. But that's okay with the Neo Geo AES. We got 4 credits. Oh my god, another jumping one. Yeah. There, oh, got lucky there. Boom. Got lucky there. Alright, just one more, then we can go for the pin. Come out to the center. Come out to the center. Away from them ropes. Oh. Looking at the comments there, not paying attention. If it looks like I'm doing poorly, I'm trying to quickly look at the comments. It looks like we gotta do a combo, a punch and then into a run attack. Oh god. Ah, Jesus. You got one that one. Get up. Oh, don't be fucking dazed. Oh yeah, you jump with tapping A and B at the same time. To do the special, you gotta hold down A and B at the same time. Oh, that wasn't too difficult. Stage 7, Kobe. Here's the rematches. This time they're much faster, more tougher. Oh god, see? Won that grapple. They're fast. Come out in the middle. Oh, Jesus Christ. I ain't gonna get him that time. Oh, Jesus. Get up. Oh, God. Bastard. Alright, won that one, got lucky. powered up to the final level. There we go. Nope, I knew we weren't gonna make it. Oh god! Oh, got lucky there in that grapple. Oh my god, bastards. Looks like they get smarter too. They learn how to jump out of the way of the projectile. Got lucky on that toss, could easily reverse with that. Of course, these fucking annoying jets are fucking up my projectile right there. Cool. Oh shit. Hopefully he doesn't get me. Oh. Yeah, I've been on YouTube since 2006, almost since the beginning. But this is the first year I've been streaming. First one was on December 24th at Christmas Eve with Blue Stinger, because that's when the game takes place, 2018, Christmas Eve into Christmas. Although I've been on other people's live streams, but this is my first year hosting them. I don't have to worry about those keys anymore since we're fully powered up. Alright, he wasn't smart. Oh, too fast. That's stamina. Alright, when you do the wrestling move, they are always in line, so that's how you can do the projectile, the follow-up with a projectile move. Now you see when you do a run attack, they fly all over the place. You gotta chase them. Oh, see? Then you'll have time to pick them up with B. Oh shit. Throwing you to the ropes. Just like WWF. Oh, you fucking bastard. There we go. Pick his ass up one more time, then we'll start pinning his ass. No, we ain't too close to the ropes. Wherever his head is where he's gonna toss you when they get in the pin. So you gotta watch that. That's why I always bring him out to the center. Oh, you fucking bastard! Come on, take me on head on. There we go. Pin his ass. Oh, Jesus. Get your ass up. Down you go. Come on, get over to the center. Get over to the center. Right. And his ass. Of course, when their health bar is all the way down, they stay down longer. Alright, we're gonna risk it over by the ropes. He should be down. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Stage 9, Osaka. Yeah, it's hard to keep a commentary on this because it's pretty redundant, but it's one of my favorite games for the Neo Geo. Fuck. First game I bought for it. Ah, Jesus. Oh my god. Already down. What a cheap son of a bitch. out to the fucking center. Down he goes, pick his ass up, bite his ass. He's got some strong teeth. Wait for him. Out to the center. He likes to clothesline you, so you gotta watch out for that. Oh god. That's it. Out to the center, then we'll start pinning his ass. Nope, never on the first pin. Hopefully on the second one we'll get him. Getting close to that. Oh, choked his ass by accident. Too close to the ropes. Gonna wake his ass up with a projectile. Let's see if we can pick this up. Throw it in his fucking face. And he's down. Going for the pin. Hopefully we'll get him on the 2 count. 3 count actually. Nope. Nope. 3rd time we'll get him. There we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Yeah, I saw your video, Jason, where you got all those AES games. That's pretty good, 20. I only have 6 at the moment. We're gonna marathon through them because that's how many games I got this year. I got the system in July. I got 3 of the games before I got the system. I was looking for a good price on the system. This one I got in January. I want to get a 7th game this year, a Cyberlip, but I haven't found one for the right price on eBay. That's why I always get these games on eBay. I never even seen a AES game for sale when it was new back in the 90s. Never seen them locally. Only online. As a matter of fact, AES I bought is the only one I've seen in person. That's how rare these are. Oh, I wanted to do a suplex on his ass. You see how that was reversed? Boom. Pick his ass up. Choke him out. Get ready with that projectile. Boom. Alright. Lower his ass out to the center. And here we go for the pin. I don't think he'll go out this time. Nope, told you. Usually on the 3rd time when I get harder. One, 2, oh shit, going for a 4th time. There we go, 3 count. Look how cheap they are. They don't even give you full health for the next round. They only give, the most I ever seen them is they give you 1/3 health back. Well, we're almost at the end of this game. We got another 2 opponents and that's it. And then we're gonna move on to Fatal Fury. Pick his ass up. Up. Quick. Oh my god, Delvin's in the way. Fuck. Already going for the fucking thing. Up, but I managed to get up. on, get up, get up, get up. Yeah, usually it's 2 free ones if you're fast enough on the A button there. It's usually on the 3rd time down, you can't help it. I need to try on the turbo, see if we can get up more than 3 times. What the fuck am I doing? I'm distracted by commentating. He wasn't down yet. Boom. I just fucking face. I will go for the 10. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not thinking. Alright, now we should go for the 10. Yep, they're getting tougher. Oh, looks like it's another 4 pins before he gets down. Alright, I think yeah, we're safe here. If he kicks out, we'll go away from the ropes. Oh, I told you. There we go, 3 count. Yeah, I never ran into anything Neo Geo in my life except for the newer stuff, like the SNK 40th Anniversary Collection and the SNK Heroines, but not the Neo Geo stuff, and definitely not the Neo Geo CD stuff in person. I know they advertise the hell out of the Neo Geo Pocket, but I never seen even those in person. Although I have all of them. I have the Neo Geo Pocket and the Neo Geo CD. Not paying attention here. Forgot to do this special attack. Projectile attack. Yeah, I have, as I was saying, I have the Neo Geo Pocket, the Neo Geo CD, and the Neo Geo AES, which we're playing on right now. And I keep forgetting what I'm supposed to be doing here. There we go. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Suplex. Boom. Oh, hopefully I can kick out of this. Nope. Oh my god, those fucking jets. I'm not sure if I can warden credit clear this now. Hopefully a jet comes by and he gets distracted by it. He wants to throw it at me. Fuck! Ah, Jesus. Hey. We used up 1 credit. If you want to see me 1 credit clear this, even on hard, I got that video. As you can see, we got 4 credits for this to beat this. Yeah, that's usually why I record the video. It's hard to stream and talk to people at the same time. Alright, wake up. There we go. Alright, now we can kick his ass. Come get me. Get him on his way down. There we go. Hit his ass. One, two, oh. Let's see if we got it. Again, down on number 3, so 4. 1, 2. Oh, looks like it's gonna be 4 or 5. Risking it. There we go, and we beat the game. Unfortunately, it wasn't a 1 credit clear. You can go watch my previous video of this. I beat this on the hardest difficulty, 1 credit clear. Alright, let's check out the comments and while we're watching the ending.
The survivor is Zion. There is no way to stop this monster. What should we do? Zion is devastating all of Tokyo. It's a matter of time until it attacks the radio station. Oh no, it's coming. It's coming.
The system has the color off. I haven't run into that problem on my AES yet. And of course I have a US Neo Geo AES. It's not modded. I like to keep things stock. The only thing I have that could be considered modded is the Neo Geo CD, but that's turned into the English settings. But all that is just a little piece of wire to switch the regions. It has dip switches or jumpers or something like that. It's called. That's all the difference between a Japanese, an American, and a European Neo Geo CD. Is just a little piece of metal or wire that switches what region is supposed to appear on screen. Alright, and that's King of the Monsters, my favorite game for the Neo Geo AES. The next game we're going to play is Fatal Fury, which is probably my favorite fighter for the system. Now most people say Garo, Mark of the Wolves, or King of Fighters 98 is the best fighting game for the system, but I haven't played those yet. So currently Fatal Fury 1 is my favorite fighting game for the system, and here we go, we're going to switch to the games. Alright, I just switched the games. Tell me if the video is coming in good. This one I got on April 4th of this year. The second game I bought. That guy in the taxi, driving the taxi, is G Mantle. He was a mascot for the Neo Geo / SNK before Terry Bogard. Fatal Fury, King of Fighters. That's the subtitle to this game. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna do it on easy because of course it's hard to stream and play at the same time. I do want to do another video on Fatal Fury, beating it on the hardest difficulty. I know we're not gonna load. Here's what we do. Alright, of course we're going to play as Terry Bogard, the main character of this game. We're going to start at Howard Arena. I usually like to pick the hardest character to beat first, get him out of the way so you don't waste time losing lives on him later. Won't do all the easy ones. Alright, now all the enemies read your inputs. You see how I punched and he jumped out of the way? I'm going to do it again. Jumps out of the way. Boom. Go. Yeah, because they read your inputs, you can use their strength as their weakness, so you can make them do what you want them to do. Every time I punch, he likes to jump in the background and jump in the foreground, so I can do a counterattack. Now the fastest way to beat him is to joust. That's perfect. 2 joust, do a crack shoot, and then do a that's fine. And do a... Oh shit, that's a close one. Because if the health goes up... Fuck. I'll tell you in a second. Come on. Boom! There we go. See, that's the fastest way to kill him. If the health goes past the N and in between the U and Fu, he hulks out and he's much harder to beat. If that happens, jump kick usually helps. Another double perfect. And of course, Crack Shoot is the most powerful attack Terry has. Of course, the punches are the weakest but the fastest, so if when in doubt, you want to have your attack beat out the enemy's attack with a punch. Kicks are slightly more powerful, but have the range. Alright, here we go. Just punch him. When you punch, you stand still. Back up and just punch him. Punch him. Come on, come a little closer. Let me punch you in the face. Oh, shit. There you go. Not too hard with Richard. Oh, I haven't played Samurai Showdown 2. I have played Samurai Showdown 3 back in 2009 on a real MVS. I hear that one's the worst one in the series, and I wasn't too impressed by it playing it myself. Here we go. Wait for him. After you block their attack, that turns off their hitbox, so you don't have to worry about him continuing hitting you. Oh. Well, on that single attack anyway, the same attack. Boom. Boom, it's not too hard with Richard. Yeah, unlike unlike the other fighters where it's more about learning the combinations of the characters, it's more about learning the timing of a single attack to hit. So don't worry about combos, just time the single attack to hit them. Here we go, we got the most useless bonus. You should be seeing Hulk Hogan here. If not, or if he's solid, the frame rate's off. It should be 60 frames a second. You should see a... There we go, one. You should see a blinking Hulk Hogan there. If he's not there, or it's just solid, it's not running at the proper frame rate. Of course, it tells you the moves here. Alright, Duck King.
Terry Bogard versus Duck King.
Here's what we do. We do a kick attack to lure him to do his, come on, do it, do it. There we go, his, Blanca move. Then we joust his ass. Joust his ass again. Come on, here. Block it. Joust his ass. Yeah, this plays more like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, about learning the enemy's patterns than Street Fighter 2, where it's about the combos. Come on, do it. Oh. When in doubt, punch. Boom. As you can see, Richard Meyer there over on the right side of the screen. He's such a nothing character that he gets lost in the background. We also got G-Mantle again on one of those signs up there. Let's see what else can we see in the background. Ah, shit. Yeah, so you gotta set them up where they fuck it up. Right, come on, jump over. Oh, shit. Yeah. Come on, do your Blanca. Come on. Do it, come on. What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Come on, dude, I'm right here. There we go. Yeah, I was looking at the prices of the first Samurai Showdown. You can get the first one, American, complete in box for around the $100 mark. What's crazy is the English Neo Geo CD version. I seen that auction go up to like $250. That's crazy. Might as well get the AES version at that point. Alright, now, Michael Max, jump in, do a punch. When you do a jump attack, he likes to stand still. Basically, you gotta be more aggressive on him. You jump attacks, back off. Block. Oh shit, but you gotta watch out for his special. There we go, not too difficult. Alright, just hold down A to go faster through the scoring over there. Alright, always start by being more aggressive with Max. Jump punch, jump down, back off, jump in. Oh yeah, also about the blocking. When you block, the regular attacks do no damage to you. Only the special moves, that's give them their name, they're special, they can chip you there. Although, when you're blocking, of course, that doesn't do as much damage to you as if you took it head on. Did you think you could beat me? Go home. Jerry Bogard. I didn't know Bogard had a son. I forget if I was skipping through those cutscenes. That's also unique. There's a storyline to this. I'll tell you in a second. Let's see if I can beat this one. Oh, goddamn, motherfucker! Ah, fuck it, you can have it, you bastard. Only like 2 or 3 times have I beaten the second one. I don't have a turbo controller to do that. All I get is score, nothing like an extra live, like in Street Fighter 1. Hua Jai, obviously a ripoff of, what's his name, Adon from, fucker, I'm talking here, Adon from, Street Fighter 1 and Street Fighter Alpha. That's to start off with a crack shoot and let him jump in. Now he's similar to, what's his face, Kung Fu Ryu. He can Hulk out, but he stays hulked out until, here we go. Hulked out for the rest of his life in the match. Oh shit. Not too difficult, not too difficult. I basically start the match with and do a crack shoot. And then when he, well actually when he gets drunk, then you go for the, what the hell? Wheel bounce shot in the back. It's hard to do the crack shoot. I'm trying to do the crack shoot, it's not the easiest with the diagonals. Boom, right in the face. Oh. First sip, then do the, there we go. Not too difficult. Like I said, the sign on the back says Real Bout. Foreshadowing to the Real Bout series. He was not much of a fighter despite his ugly face. Wow. Who will fight against? Too fast. I will never lose. Yes, sir. Alright, the storyline is Geese killed their Terry and Andy's father, and now they're enter this tournament to kill Geese. Alright, feign an attack, lower hit to the spit, then you do the fucking power wave. Alright, chase him, feign the attack, get close enough. Power wave. Alright, follow his ass. Not too difficult. Not too difficult when they fucking input this. And G-Mantle in the background in that bush or rock back there over on the right. Let's see if we can get double perfect. Start the match by backing up a little and feign a punch, and then he spits. And then go for the power waves. Boom. Follow his ass, the one jumping around. That's when it becomes a pain in the ass. Quit jumping or fucking around. No. Let's see if we got it perfect. Did we get some chip? Oh, perfect. He didn't get the chip. Double perfect. I'll beat Geese easily with my skill and technique. I will never forgive you. You disturb. Look how fast that goes. I will beat you like your father 10 years ago. I ain't even gonna attempt this one. This one I never completed on my own.
Ready?
Maybe with the turbo controller. Of course, the most useful one is the last one. Billy Kane.
Versus Billy Khan.
I start this by crouching And blocking, that's exactly what I wanted him to do. I can't, hurt him when he's like that, but you can chip him with the special moves. Basically, this is all it is. To the curb. Toss his ass to the curb when he's on his way down, and it's very simple. To the curb. Up. Up. Got greedy there. See, that's why you wait. You don't want to try and chip him. Just go for the tosses to the curb. Not that difficult. Again, crouch down and block. Wait for him to toss his shit. Oh, you fucker. Come on, toss it. There we go. To the curb. To the curb. And that was easy. Now, Geese is the only one that really gives me a problem, because he can chip your ass to death. He has double Reputens, but you'll see how we beat him. Yeah, I made it. I'm the champion. The battle was so long. Dude, Geese is calling you. Come with us. What? Geese? Holy cow. You disturbed my plan again. Damn it, I've been looking for you. I'll take my revenge for my father. Stupid boy, how about a man-to-man fight to the death? I cannot lose. I like how they don't have, I don't like how they tell you who's talking. Alright, feign your attack, jump kick. See, that's, fuck you! I gotta concentrate. Just watch what I do. Block the first one, jump kick the other one. Oh yeah, he's a cheap motherfucker. Basically start by backing up, see what he does, feign an attack if he doesn't immediately do his double Reputen. Jump kick over, let him get close. If he gets close when he's in range, kick him. Oh. To the curb, motherfucker. Let him get close, kick him, not too difficult. Go. Hopefully I'll win this one. Back up, start by backing up. Gain the attack, jump kick. Try and get close, kick him. See what he does, what he do. Get close, kick him. Burning knuckle. Not too difficult. I wish I could have beaten this without losing, but at least it was a 1 credit cleared. Boom. Oh, this reminds me of that movie, Harley Davidson and Marlboro Man with Mickey Rourke and, what's his name, Don Johnson. August 13th, 1992, Geese Howard. Yeah. Prologue of the Newborn Legend. Of course, that timer changes. If you had on MVS, it goes to what the internal clock of the system was. On the AES, it just says 92. So if anyone's confused why it says 1918 if you recently bought the game, it's because it doesn't go to the 2000s. That was everybody was worried about with the computers back in the 90s. Y2K thought the missiles would launch with the computers, but that didn't happen. We're all here. We don't have a nuclear apocalypse. So basically, any on the MVS version, or on your downloadables, they go there by the MVS BIOS. So if it says 19 whatever, that's the reason why. 1918, of course, everybody's confused. Well, it looks like the 90s or 80s. How is it 1918? Of course, so when I got this, it was bought this on the the Switch. Yeah, I bought it in 2017. So it's of course it's at 1917. Of course, looks like the 80s or 90s. And of course, I'm talking over the best song and one of the best songs in the game. So I'll let it play out before I talk again. And if you want credit clear, this little extra bit is added on to it. It's not as special as fighting Akuma in Super Street Fighter 2. Now what the fuck did I say? Cool or good? Not paying attention to what the fuck I'm saying on these live streams. I'm looking at the comments over the 90 degrees to my right. Fatal Fury, congratulations. Got my initials here, Silver Wings, 21. It says SW1, that's Sean Wayans. Game over. Alright, we're going to be moving on to the next game, NOM 1975. Alright, NOM 1975 I got in May 22nd. Alright, let me know if the video is coming in good. Well, that's obviously a reference to Apocalypse Now.
I am being recalled to Non-Torn headquarters. Do I have to go back to the hell again?
Obviously a reference to Full Metal Jacket. Alright, the video looks good on my end. If looks good on your end, I'll start playing. Nope, we're not going to load this from the memory card.
Dr. R. Muckley, an ex-U.S. Army scientist, has been kidnapped by possible Northside terrorists and taken to Nom's backwoods. So now we, a special force unit, have been organized to rescue him. Go up the Yon River to deceive enemy guard.
Obviously, Apocalypse Now. It's best to stay in the center and shoot them from here. When you're shooting, you stand still. When you let go of the trigger, then you move. But I have a different technique. Just constantly hold down A, but press C to run so that you move. Use grenades to take out those choppers. It's best to go after the ones that appear first. Oh yeah. Of course, now we can't hold down the A because we have limited ammo on this gun. Best just to stay in the middle so that gives you room to dodge. Don't want the flamethrower, it goes too fast. In case if I don't answer you in the comments, it's because I can't look. This is more intense than the other games, so And these levels go on longer, so it might take me a while to answer the comments. I press diagonal down to do that little roll. You're invincible during the roll. But be careful where you come out. Don't want to get roll into a gunfire. Yeah, that's the most important thing to learn is how to sidestep. The second most important thing is how to roll. You got more precision when you sidestep. Roll, you gotta do the complete roll so you don't know where you're gonna come out. It takes longer to get out. Of course, when you sidestep, you can immediately get back to shooting, so that means less guys on the fucking screen shooting at you. Definitely gonna need that. Of course, you lose your Balkan cannon once you pick up another upgraded weapon. Take this asshole out. He's got body armor, and he shoots 3 different directions at the same time. Well, not at the same time, almost at the same time. Uh-oh. Shit. Trying to crowd up the screen here. This part's dangerous. Grenade. Oh, that was a close one. Yeah, this is very intense here. Oh, totally stolen from the Full Metal Jacket. Alright, thanks Jason, I just read your comment on the video. Coming in clear. They look like Ghostbusters to me. Wish we kill the skinny one that he has a Balkan cannon, but since we equal the...
This is Firebird.
You don't get it.
Headquarters. Over. We've been sighted. We'll abandon boat and go through Donang City. Over. How did they know our plan?
Aw shit, this is one of the random levels between the main levels. It's completely random. There's no thing you can do to stop them. Stop going. Close one there. Usually I die at this mini boss between the levels. That wasn't too difficult. Here we go. Best music in the game. Oh well, one of the best songs anyway. Quickly sidestep, get the points. You get extra lives at certain points. I forget which one. I gotta look at my notes. You can get 2 1-ups, and that's it until another credit or something. I forget. But you can't get too many credits. Of course, this is the arcade game. It's meant to take quarters. That's the only time we get the rocket launcher, as far as I know, in the game. It's best to position her where you want her in a good... Usually I put her off to a side and I get the other side, so we cover a large field on this screen. Usually the enemies in the background have the items. Those guys flip-flopping are invincible when they do that. Take out them choppers, dodge out of the way of these grenades. You can also shoot the grenades. I want to take out the guys with the body armor real fast. In the manual they look like Arnold Schwarzenegger from Commando, but here they look like Bluto from Popeye. I know that girl right there is a CIA agent. She went to go rescue Muckley, but that's in the manual that tells you that. So it's not just a random girl picking up a gun. Best to stick it over to the left. Right here, that's the safest position. There we go. Yeah, she fires when you fire. Here we go, double reticles. Oh, nope, not getting that. Gotta watch everything on screen. You gotta multitask where your reticles are, where you're moving. Sidestep, 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 until you get to the end, then roll. Sidestep, 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 roll. Yeah, the missiles lock onto your last position when they fire, so they're not completely homing. Alright, now let's just spam this grenade. Oh, that wasn't too hard. But of course, you lose your ammo upgrades between the levels.
Information from headquarters. New strategy. Contact Allied plane and invade by parachute.
Enemy planes coming in for attack.
Oh, this is the hard part. Their bullets are very tiny. Oh shit, close one. Yeah, hard one that's screaming. Yeah? Alright, someone's at the door. Oh yeah, speaking of the pause, unlike every other Neo Geo game, the pause is on the start. Every other Neo Geo game, the pause is on the select button. Here we go. Yeah, somebody was at the door, I had to answer it. Why did I get killed? I forget. I already forget. Waste the Falcon. Oh shit, not paying attention. I was looking at the chat there. Now this game we got 6 credits, unlike most other Neo Geo games, which give you 4 credits. Shoot this for the points. Fuck, close one. Very close on that one. I'll bring this on over. Now we've got some grenade guys over here. Watch out for the blast of these grenades too. Pick up guys on the far right first, because they can keep throwing those things off screen where you can't shoot them. fast. Oh my god, fuck. I want to take out that chopper because it has the double reticle in it. That really helps you out. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. So you see how he shoots off screen? Oh shit. No, definitely not gonna one crit clear this one. Too distracted this game. This one's more intense than the King of the Monsters and Fatal Fury. Look around. Oh yeah, that's another thing about the Neo Geo. Everything is a sprite and there's not a background here, so that's how it creates those effects where it looks like you're shooting up the whole plane. Everything's a sprite. It switches out the sprites to look like they've been shot. Yeah, they got some odd sprites. It's like, I forget what it was, 16 by like bigger than the screen vertically. Something like that, you gotta look that up. They're more like strips than squares like the Nintendo. Now, this boss is just this turret here. You stick to the far left. Well, they can't shoot you. Then you start spamming these. And stick right here, you're safe until it starts moving up. Right about here is when you start moving. And not too difficult. Thanks, Gregory. Happy New Year to you too. If I don't comment on your comments, it's because this is an intense game. I gotta look 90 degrees to the right to see the comments, where the screen I'm playing on is straight ahead of me. And I'll probably see the comments between the levels, or when there's a lull in the game. And here we go, mini boss. Take out the first one so you got room to move. Oh shit, fuck! Oh, that was a close one. Don't get run over like in Roger Rabbit. Oh, not too hard. Ah, no cutscene there. Taking out them planes. Don't want to waste the Falcon cannon. Might as well get it. Get these assholes out of the way. They're always a pain in the ass. That guy's a pain in the ass too. I think she took him out. Yeah, I think strategically with her. I like to put her over onto the right side of the screen to more of the screen. Fuck you, fatty. Throwing them fucking grenades. Maybe I should put her right in the center. The less enemies on the screen, the less fucking things shooting at you. There we go. Away. Fuck, close one there. Yeah, you want to drop Ludo off from the parachute so he dies instantly. Now we got to see all this shit on the screen. Fuck you. Watch out. Fuck. Ah, close one there. Watch out for missiles. Watch out for missiles. See, it's a very intense game. Although the enemy placement is scripted, it's the same every time. I get that Falcon. Can't move around that much right here. I don't want to waste that precious Falcon. Stick over here. Boss time. Fuck. Yeah, I can't. There's no music playing, so I can't hear the cues when the boss is coming. So that fucked me up. Alright, that's okay. We still got at least 5 more credits. Fuck. Of course, the reason why I'm not using the more powerful grenades is it fucks up with your timing of sidestepping over here. Not too difficult when you got grenades.
Our communications have been intercepted by the enemy. The field captain gave us new information and orders. Dr. Muckley's daughter, Nancy, was taken with Dr. Muckley.
Yep, cheers to you, Hi Gregory.
Enemy's arms factory.
Oh, it's another random mini-boss. Oh, this one's a pain in the ass. Pretty much the same as the second level. The left side is somewhat safe. Let's not speak too soon here. Fuck. Oh, timing was bad. We still got 5 credits. So far I haven't been able to 1 credit clear this game. The least amount of credits was 2 credits. Fuck. Time to burn, motherfuckers. Now the reason why I'm holding this down, every time you hit the button you lose 1 tick of ammo here. So when you hold it down, it lasts longer. Oh, fuck! Oh! Ah. See, too much shit going on at one fucking time. I need to watch those grenades. Don't fucking walk where I'm walking. And one of these guys has a Falcon somewhere in the background. Is that him? No. Take him out. I believe he's right. Yep, there he is. Oh, so not lose the Falcon right here. Gotta time it just right. You got all these grenades and assholes here. You got exploding barrels, they're the worst. Fucking up where your spacing is. Gotta get those precious points. Get more 1-ups. Fuck! Oh, that was a close one there. I believe there's another guy with a Falcon. Yep, there. Everything is pre-planned. All the placements of the enemies. The only thing random is those mini-bosses between the levels. That's the only randomization that I can see. I think that Russian says hi, or something like that. Right here on that sign. Oh, there we go. Final boss over here. This guy's another... These guys are a pain in the ass. Very intense one here.
Oh, she is definitely Nancy Muckley.
Oh no! Your real enemy is...
Alright, sidestep. Gotta watch those barrels, gotta watch those barrels. Sorry, Sidestep, 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 sidestep. Make sure they don't get those poison barrels. They're the worst. Oh, he's got one of those poison barrels to get to the edge. Nope, not in the center. Not in the fucking center. Yeah, I was gonna get the gas if I rolled. Oh, they think that's fucking funny. It's gonna be funny when I put a fucking bullet in your head. Wanna get over to the edge? Yeah, see, it's hard working with 3 of these cocksuckers at the same time. It's not bad if they didn't have those poison barrels. That's always fucks up your spacing and timing. There we go. Only lost 1 life, not too bad. Would have been better if we didn't lose any.
Tell us, how do you know our plan?
I don't know. Oh, wait, I know. Your communications have been intercepted because...
Enemy's commander was hit by a sniper, but we still got some info. The laser weapon Dr. Muckley is building is near completion at the enemy camp. We went to the enemy camp, even though we knew it would be dangerous.
Alright, this is the last level. Now this is where most people can't beat the game. The final boss, however many lives you have left, that's how many you have to beat the final boss with. Now you can't just credit feed the final boss. Once you die for good. Fuck. I believe there was a super bomb over there, but I fucked that up royally. Commentating. Ah, oh, shit. That's why I need those super grenades. Alright, there's a one-up in this jet right here, so we're gonna spam our grenades. I want to take out them fucking choppers. There we go. One up right there. There we go. Watch out for the missiles they're dropping. Take him out. Falcon. Now usually here, if you don't, if you're like have no lives left, usually they die here right before the final boss. This is the second final boss. Fuck up. I want her on the left side while I'm over here on the right side, ready to shoot the guys coming through.
Good luck. No.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'll show you what I mean by that technique in a second. Yeah, hard to do on the live stream. And sometimes you're gonna kill the one on the right is the fast one, the one on the left is the slow one. Totally not a rip off of Full Metal Jacket. I want to take out the fast one first. Alright, now we let her kill us. I'll move all the way over here. and I'll just do what I do here. Gotta do these side steps. If I die here, that's the end of the game. Fuck! Oh shit, fuck. Fuck! And that's the end of the game. I'm gonna have to do this one again. And here's the bad ending. That's what happens when you live stream. You can't do it as good. I don't know if somebody worked at Sega to make him look like Dr. Robotnik. Because this came out in 1990, whereas Sonic came out in 91. So what do you guys want me to do? Try it again, or just move on to the next game, which is Art of Fighting. I'll let it be up to you. I got to save for the final level. I'll wait 1 minute.
A nightmare awaits me. I'm being recalled to Nocturne headquarters. Do I have to go back to the hell again?
Well, I guess I'm going to be moving on to the next game, which is Art of Fighting.
I'm being recalled to Nocturne headquarters.
Alright, I just switched the game. Of course, let me know if the video is coming in good. Alright, this one I got on August 14th of this year.
Yo, Takazaki. さらわれた妹を探すため危険な町サウスタウンに乗り込む。ロバート・ガルス、ヨウの親友、そしてライト、ヨウと共にサウスタウンへ。サウスタウンで彼らを待ち受ける者は
And that's the story of Art of Fighting. Rio's sister got kidnapped and we gotta go find her. Alright, Jason working until midnight. I got the final two games are Super Spy and Crossroads, and those are action RPGs. They can take up over an hour to beat, so you might make it till midnight. We'll see. Alright, let's get started on this. Of course, we're doing it on easy because it's hard to play while streaming. Story mode, of course. We're not gonna load. Teaches you how to play. I like Robert. He seems they're pretty similar, but I believe his hard punch is longer reaching than Rio's. He is here. Hey, mister. Where's Yuri? ask for it with power. Alright, here's what we do. We back up. And we nail him with the hard punch. Boom. And of course, we got that other stamina bar there. That's your special bar. How many you can do. Wait till he gets close. Boom. Of course, you can recharge the special. Now it looks like this is a two-attack game, a two-button attack game, but it's not. It's actually 6-button. You press C to do the hard punch or hard kick. It depends on what you did last. If you light punched first, oh well, actually, it's light punched last. When you press C, that'll be a hard punch. If you kicked last thing you did was kick, it's a hard kick. And if you press punch in, I'll explain in a second. You press one of the attacks plus C, you do that the medium attacks. So it's real odd to play this without a 6-button controller. But of course, the Neo Geo wasn't made with 6 buttons. Perfect. And again, this game is like more like Punch-Out than Street Fighter, as was Fatal Fury. I don't know where she is. Jack at Max Bar might know. Now this is another game I want to do on hard mode, 1 credit clear.
Wait, Fury.
Yeah, this is another one that is about the combos. It's about timing 1 attack to hit. So you're Jack. What do you want, kid? Show respect, say please, got it, kid. Alright, here's and of course they input read, but it's a little bit different than Fatal Fury this time. You see why I'm doing this? I'm trying to bait him to do his oh shit. Because he likes to do that's what I wanted to do him to do his jump attack so I can block and then toss his ass. And tosses are the most powerful single regular attack. Oh, see. Now we can toss his ass to the curb. Awesome. Of course, when he does that attack, he's wide open to be thrown. As I was saying, it's not as precise as Fatal Fury, where the input read. If you crouch down, most of them like to go overhead and attack you. They don't go for the where you're blocking. So that's why I'm doing that. Crouching up and down for him. He likes to do high and like that. To the curb. I like that attack. Max says attack. Sucks him in and he just misses him. Alright, video good. And of course, between every 2 fights, you get a bonus stage X, except these are more useful than in Fatal Fury. We can raise our spirit meter, we can get more health, or we can learn the second most powerful move. The most powerful move is the desperation move, which you have to be down like 20%. But I gotta do this. I'll explain it later.
Oh, so broken! Oh, so broken! Oh, so broken! Oh, so broken! Oh, so broken!
Desperation move, you gotta have your health down low like 20%, and then you gotta do the quarter circle motion, then press C and A real quick. Not just C, then A. It's gotta be like almost like the same time, but like a piano. You got a piano with first the C, then the A, real quick. It's hard to do, but it's the most powerful attack in the game. Whoa, watch out. You're not looking so good. Alright, here's another one. Back up, wait for him, let him jump in. Hit him with a hard punch. Boom. Nail him as it comes in, just like Punch-Out like that. Oh, you can dash. I like the dash one. You can get in quickly and toss him. of course, when you watch a cutscene, he reacts differently, because it's easier to get perfect on Lee. Alright, start by backing up again. Come in, hard punch, backing up, blocking. Oh. Shit, I was supposed to do this kick move, but it didn't work out too well. Boom. Dash in, toss his ass to the curb. Come on in, come on in, come on. You wanna do it again? Boom. Not too difficult. Go to Lemoore restaurant, the bouncer knows something. Alright, now we get up to the enemies that like to do fireballs, which they can chip you down to nothing if you just sit there. First we gotta take down their spirit meter so they can stop doing that shit. Good evening, sir. Get up here, get me the bouncer. Hey, don't underestimate me. Start by backing up. Jump off walls in this. No. Gotta prevent, yes, come on, you gotta taunt them. Oh shit, oh, see? Yeah, you see when you get close up, it likes to chip you with the fireball, so crouching attack doesn't work too good. Start by backing up, see what she does. Yeah, waste. Oh, see, that's why the first thing you gotta do is get rid of that. Alright, get rid of all that spirit. Back off. Oh, alright, first right down. Yeah, see how the specials are actually special in this? Fuck it. I'll be back, I'll be back. Now you understand, don't judge my look, whatever. Shut the fuck up, I'm gonna beat your ass this time.
Round one.
Alright, back up, taunt, get rid of that fucking deadly special, then we jump in, see, now special doesn't have much range now, fuck you. Now you gotta stay on her ass. Jump in. Alright, there we go. Do it. Boom! Fuck. Jump in. Yeah, see how much easier it is without the spirit? Of course, I haven't practiced this game in a while. But I can, one credit, clear this on hard. I gotta do that one these days.
Round two.
Alright, back up, see what she does. Taunt. Get rid of that special. Oh. Oh, shit. There we go, that's what I wanted to do, if you're wondering what the fuck I was doing. Hey, Jock Lewis, I just saw your comment there. Of course, if you remember, the comments are 90 degrees to my right, so if I don't read it as quickly, it's that's the reason why. You entered at the right part. Alright, we're about halfway through this marathon. We're on my 4th game out of the 6 games. Although the last 2 ones are the longest. They're action RPGs that can take over an hour each. Alright, now on hard mode, I'd never go for this one where you gotta tap it to get more health. Although it makes the game a lot easier having more health. Fuck! I think my buttons, A button's going on this controller here. You gotta get like at 95% to clear it. It'd be a lot easier to just get the turbo controller.
Scene 5, downtown.
Hey, you mentioned before, get your mug out of here. You police spy? Alright, here we go. Too fast to read. It's supposed to be all about the story. Alright, this is another one we gotta bring down the spirit. Alright, wake the fuck up. Bounce off the rope. Alright, get that spirit down when they're knocked down. Get it right down. Come on, get up.
Come on, baby.
Crouch attacks work best on him after the spirit is down.
Round 2.
Here we go. Back up, see what he does. Bring his spirit down. Crouch. Oh, you're not gonna do that. Off the wall, get in quickly. Crouch. Yeah, the kicks here act more as anti-airs, whereas Fatal Fury is more of a long-reaching attack. There we go. Perfect. That's what I like to see. I can take you to the port, but not inside the carrier.
They say there's a great mastermind in the military zone.
Scene 6.
Again, pretty much the same technique as before. The last three are pretty much more or less the same. Except here, I'd start by bouncing off. Yeah, catch him right there. That's what he likes to do. Take him down. Jump on in. Yeah, see how they all like to do that? Jump up. Drop kick. Perfect. Not too difficult. Yeah, that's the only difference about John. He likes to start with that jumping attack, which you can nail him and take down the spirit real quick. There we go. Start by backing up, jumping off the wall. Catch him. Boom. Bring him down, bring him down. Jump attack. Come on. Oh, fuck. Caught me there. Oh. Alright, come on. Alright, come on. Caught him this time. But you gotta watch that little range he has on his, Oh, shit. Fuck, didn't catch him that time. Oh! That's not and that cross up to the punch. Oh, that stubbed his toe, killed him. You'll see my boss in the factory ahead. Oh.
If any master exists, I'll pulverize him.
Alright, last bonus area.
Bonus game.
Let's try it again. Fuck. Nope, no bonuses for me. That's why I usually go for the special move first. I can always nail that every time. Now the other one on the left is to raise your spirit. It's a time attack. You gotta hit it precisely at 95 or higher %. Then you can get more. Come on. Alright, start by backing up. Exactly what I want. Have Superman, then you do your super. Boom. Recharge. Let him come. You gotta be defensive on him. Let him do it again. Recharge, 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 recharge. Go in, toss his ass to the curb, recharge, recharge, back up, punch his ass. There we go, it wasn't too difficult and easy. It's all about blocking and countering with his ass. Alright, back up again. Wait for him to do Superman. Just wait for him or get close. Whatever occurs first. He doesn't always want to cooperate. Come on, do Superman. There you go. Hard punch. Do your super. Oh, fuck. Nah, that's going to cost us badly. Punch his ass. Charge me, charge me, charge me, charge me. Come on, do it again. Alright, good. He's at the right position. Keep doing that again. Alright, we gotta step forward when he does that shit. Alright, not too difficult. Alright, he cooperated that time because he can chip your ass down. Yeah, don't crouch block as he does his special burning attack, which will chip you down real quick. Finn, the karate gym near the port. Another English from SNK, find the gym.
Why your history, pal.
Alright, here we start by crouching down, and we gotta catch him with a standing kick. Alright, just watch what I do. Oh shit. Alright. Oh shit. Fucked up fucked it up already. Then what we're supposed to do is that. Boom. Get in close. Have a jump again. Get in close. Have a jump in again. Up, but shift is down. Fuck. Alright, do it again. Crouch down. Wait for him. Bait him. Oh, fuck. Do it again. Stand up. Boom. Get close about one of those. Good for us. Getting close, about one tile block distance, so he jumps in, so you keep doing that over and over again. Boom. Of course, it helps doing the hard kick. Does more damage instead of just... The first time do the light kick, because it's faster, you can catch him easier. Second time do the hard kick, of course he goes down faster. Crouch down again, let him jump in, hit him, then big move, come on in, crouch down, see what he does. Getting close. Oh, good. Get in, toss his ass to the curb. Come on, get in. Toss his ass to the curb. Boom, perfect. There you go. This guy can take you down to nothing if he hits you with his super. Can take you down with one hit. Got him on a perfect. Alright, we're gonna put in our initials. Of course, when you press down, it skips a few. Silver Wings 21, and of course, if it's SW1, it's Sean Wayans.
Yuri, 大丈夫か? 心配したんだぞ。
Yuri.
私は何ともないの。お兄ちゃん、その人、私たちの。
What an ending on a cliffhanger. If you play Art of Fighting 2, you know that's their father. Star Wars moment right there. Of course, the storyline's more serious in the other Art of Fighting games. They start getting more humorous, especially the endings are all goofy and shit. Of course, there's only 3 Art Fighting games in the series, and of course, everything moved over to the King of Fighters series, along with Fatal Fury. Yeah, Happy New Year to you too, Jacques. Alright, that's Art of Fighting, came out in 1992. We're gonna move on to the Super Spy. And of course, when it goes on, tell me if the video's coming in clear.
Yo, Takazaki. さらわれた妹を探すため危険な街。
Alright, this is the Super Spy. I got this one on July 13th. A to punch. B button to kick. Choose weapons with C. Alright, this is a first-person RPG. It's more of a first-person stabbing simulator. You'll see that in a second why. Now this one I haven't mastered yet, so don't expect too good of a gameplay. But we have infinite lives on this one, so it's like the arcade. Oh, jeez. Alright, hold A to charge it up. Charge up the powerful punch. Oh, fuck. Not good. Alright, move on in. Of course, the knife is more powerful, but it rusts up, so it becomes the same power as the punch. Oh, God, you bastard. Now you can only go over so far once the enemies appear. It's you're constantly being randomly attacked by these guys. See, I can't go over left anymore. So you gotta be quick. As soon as you get rid of the guys where they run away, then you gotta move because the next batch will come in. Yeah, see how we can move over more? Alright, we're gonna go in here. A machine gun. Taken from them. Alright, we got the machine gun. But we're not gonna use it just yet. Oh fuck, timed it wrong. Oh shit, too strong. Yeah, when they're too strong, it's best to get them back and forth. Come in. Alright. Alrighty. See how they come in real quick? When they come in from the background, if they're not too strong, you can just rapidly tap the A and always hit them. You gotta time it. As long as you keep hitting it when you time it right, you can always hit them. Stab him in the back. Oh shit. Use the gun on him. Oh, that's good. Got hit with that explosion. Alright, here's the map of the first level. Randomly, there's always a map in one of these areas, so that gives you an idea of what's going on. Got to change the weapon. Too much blood. I'll treat it. Blood stopped. I'm stronger now. I believe Roy was supposed to be saying the I'm stronger part now. They don't flip the word bubble. Because when he goes into a room with nothing in there, the word bubble is always pointed forward instead towards him. That went up. Alright, now the knife guys like to run away. See how he runs away? So usually you don't want to waste your time fighting them if you're not going to get the experience. Yeah, I've drawn out the maps of this game. Oh, look, G-Mantle on a poster in the background. I haven't mastered this one, so I forget where everything is. So if you see me stop once in a while and pause, it's I'm looking at the map I drew up. Bring it with. We could use a new knife. I'm gonna have to pause this and read the comments. I just noticed it, because there isn't any cutscenes or in-between levels. This is a long RPG. Oh yeah, Jacques, yeah, but that doesn't just apply to me about the subscriber count. Even the bigger YouTubers, I know it's like only like about 1/4 or less ever shows up to live streams or watches the videos, so that's nothing new. That's across the board. All right. Yeah, I just read your comment there, Jason. Same thing. Yeah, it's basically applies to everybody. It looks like some people just subscribe for the fun of it and forget don't watch, or they have multiple accounts or something like that. Yeah, I'm surprised people aren't randomly looking up the live streams that are underneath the machine gun guys. You know what, I'm gonna consult the map. Yep, YouTube is weird. Yup. That was the security camera. Like I said, I'm not too much in practice like King of the Monsters or Fatal Fury, Ardent Fighting, and now I'm 1975, so this one won't be, I won't play as well as those 4 games. And of course I'm streaming too, so I gotta look at the comments, so I'm distracted by that. That's why I like doing the videos, not live streamed. Oh, look at this, let's stab some of these guys. Oh, already dead. I can get through the first section without dying. There's like 2 levels in this game. There's a short introduction, which is where we're at. It has 4 floors, and then it's like the main game is a big, tall skyscraper, like in Die Hard. Alright, here's the first door where we need to go. Too much. Oh, I don't need it now. I could use it 5 minutes ago. This is to heal. And the next one has the machine gun. Oh, you bastard. Like I said, you gotta time it right when I come in from the background. You gotta stab him, and then if you keep hitting that, you can get him. The machine gun, take it from them. Alright, you know what they say. Machine gun. Alright, of course, they take forever to kill, but then again, this was an arcade game. I'd like to know who beat this in the arcade. Now, this is one of the arcade games that you really needed the memory card to beat, because this one's a long one. Alright, these guys, I should be up to level 3 to make it easier in this level, so it's, I got written down of what level. We're at level 2 right now. We need to be at level 3 before we stand a chance against them. So they don't take too long to kill them. You know what? I'll just use the gun here. I believe at 500 experience we get the next level. I'll just use up the machine gun anyway, because I don't think I'm gonna be. Here's the mini bosses. I'll be alive to use it up. Of course, when you die, you lose your ammo. for the machine gun anyway, but you get ammo for your handgun. I gotta check the map real quick. Alright, there's 2 security cameras here. The heel is to the right, the next door. There we go, crouch down, goes into the next door, right here. When I go over to that barrel, boom. There we go, get in here, get some help. Too much blood. I'll treat it. Blood stopped. I'm stronger now. I just noticed the comment, gonna read the comment. From what I'm seeing about Twitch, it doesn't look better. They're very biased towards like the strippers over there. They don't follow their own terms of service. They're very biased, and when they call out those, well, they say Twitch is supposed to be family friendly, and they're not following their own rules and they're banning other people. But you can go look that up. I was watching a lot of videos on that. So, well, YouTube has its problems, but not as much problems as the other sites. I'm not really a fan of Twitch anyway, because they not just the site itself, the people like to ban people and all that bullshit. I don't like to walk on eggshells myself. Gotta watch what you say. I don't like that bullshit. Now going down to the basement. Now we should be on level 4 here. Yeah, it seems the enemies are more powerful if your level's too low. They're faster, more powerful. So the good timetable here is to be at level 4, so it's easier, at least level 4. Alright, we got a camera here, duck down. Yeah, see, these guys like to move around, so you might want to go back and forth like that. Trick them out. If you like that, so he likes to walk away. Alright, you can duck down with the down. The only time you can move forward and backward is in the long halls. And of course you can go in the doors when they say in. You can't walk in them when there's enemies on screen, so you see if it looks like I'm not rushing into them, like right there, I can't go in there. See, I can't go in there as long as this enemy's on screen. Oh, you bastard. Fucking bastard. Like I said, it should be at level 4. Let's go in that door, let's see what's in there. They threatened us with the bomb, so we will free their own. Oh, shit. I was looking at the comments there. Alright, let's continue. Let me see that comment real quick. Yeah, Twitch seems more about the multiplayer games. Multiplayers don't interest me as much as somebody playing through the single-player storyline games. Yeah, maybe I would get more views on Twitch, or maybe not, because like I said, I like free speech and they don't, and they seem like hypocrites over there at Twitch. basically doing softcore porn over there, and they don't get banned. So you gotta wait for them when they come around, and then stab the hell out of them like Jason Voorhees. Come on. Yep, you see how fast they move? That means they're more powerful than you. So it's gonna be hard to just stab, stab, stab. You gotta dodge. Oh, that was a close one. Yeah, I want to get over to the far end, around that area, so you can quickly move. Alright, and here we go. Once you're dead, you can move. Oh, shit. Jeez. Oh, you bastard. Come on in. Alright, we got another fast bastard. There you go. Come on, come on. Yeah, it takes forever to kill him. That's one of the problems with this game. Alright, did we just turn to level 4? I have no sound here on my end, so I don't hear that jingle when I level up. Alright, now to get to the end of this part, we gotta go in a serpentine pattern. Got no useful items on this floor, going up to the 2 bosses. Come on. Alright, moving on over. And, of course, stop. Fuck you. Wait, oh yeah, I got a gun. I can use the gun on him. Yeah, every time you die, you get a fresh magazine for your pistol. I believe this is the room we need to go to. We'll find out in a second. Unless I'm misjudging. Let's see if this is the right one. Yep, it's the right one. Who is it? Hot dogs? You must destroy us to get a card. Okay. Boom. I just used pistol ammo on him. Of course, the pistol's much easier. Takes him down. 2 shots left. Uh-oh. Oh, you bastard. Alright, 1 guy down. Got card 2 and the key. Yeah, you don't want to just spam this stab button, because he does that move. That's why I gotta dodge and kick. Alright, now we got the gun, we'll just shoot the bastard. There we go, everything's easier with the gun. Got card 1 and the key. Alright. I'll check out the comments. No, I never played Skyrim, so I'm not into it at the moment. Alright, here we go. Crouch. Duck under the gunfire, and then they run off. I believe one of these rooms has a machine gun. I'll just check them both. How many I have over here? Alright, the heals. Could have used that earlier. I don't like the spacing on the heals. Always in the wrong spot. Always when I have full health or I don't need it. That's where they're at. Oh Jesus. Another one you got dodge, and here we go. That's the end of the first section of the game. Oh, here we go. Let's looking at the notes. Now this is the biggest section of the game, going up the tall building like Die Hard. Todoya, obviously a parody of Toyota. Oh, there's a security camera. Surveillance camera? Yeah, that was always a funny line in Metal Gear Solid. Why is Snake so surprised that there's a surveillance camera in a base? Of course there's gonna be a surveillance camera. Oh, Jesus. Oh yeah, of course this knife looks like Rambo 2's knife. The movie Rambo First Blood Part 2. My favorite Neo Geo game is King of the Monsters. That was the first one streamed here tonight. I've also done another playthrough of it on hard mode, 1 credit clear if you want to see that. Ah, Jesus. Alright, there's nothing important on this floor, nothing important in the doors. Oh yeah, of course you can skip these guys, let them stab once, and then they disappear. Duck down, let them go. Keep moving. Alright, this guy looks fast. Alright, we're still out of handgun ammo. There's no extra magazines you can find here to reload the handgun. Oh, surveillance camera. Oh, spotted me. Spotted me. At least I believe it spotted me. I don't see anybody coming out. I have no sound over here, so I can't tell if the alarm went off. Crouch down. That's the only stealth part of this game. Like everybody said, he's supposed to be a spy. There's barely any sneaking in this game. I believe there's health in that. I think that... Yeah, let me check that. I gotta check the map again. forget if it was this level or the next level. Well, we'll find out as soon as I go in it. Of course, you get more experience off the guys in the harder levels. Oh, it was a machine gun. It's the next level that has nothing important on it. Yeah, see, it's a big game. You gotta remember all this stuff. Hard to remember it. Oh, Jesus. Next floor has nothing important on it, but the one after that has the important heal. Alright, let's shoot these motherfuckers. I forget if it's at 4,000 experience or 5,000 experience if you move up to level 5. Duck. Move over to the left. That's where we're gonna run. A lot of experience here. 100. A lot of guys, let's shoot them with the machine gun. Weaken them real quick. Is that taking all day? And here's where you back up. First time backing up in this game, although there was another point where we could have backed up on, was it the third level of, the first, building? Already, die. There we go. That's why you gotta look in the upper right corner. That tells you what the directions you're able to go, so you don't get lost. And of course, you can look in some rooms for the maps. Alright, once I get off the elevator, I'll look at the comments, see if anybody said anything. Going in. No, I haven't played Metal Slug for the Game Boy Advance, but I do have Metal Slug for the Neo Geo Pocket. I also have Metal Slug 3 for the Switch, the digital download. I plan on getting the first Metal Slug for the Neo Geo CD. That's definitely way cheaper than the AES version and the MVS version. I saw it go on auction for $150. The second game on Neo Geo CD was $250 on auction. But compared to the AES, that's not that expensive. I think they go for like 500, 1,000, something like that. Those Metal Slug games in AES, especially the American AES. Up, duck down as they shoot. Yeah, I was watching a video today. Some guy got the Japanese Metal Slug, the first one. He called up or contacted SNK directly to make sure that was authentic. Of course, those expensive games are definitely subject to a lot of bootlegging conversions and whatnot, so you definitely want to make sure you're getting the authentic thing. On the N64 games, I see a lot of bootlegs being sold on eBay, specifically like Conker's Bad Fur Day. That's one of the higher priced ones. Usually sells for about 80 bucks. Yeah, of course I always open up all the cartridges and make sure the boards are correct as they should be. They're authentic. Let me pause a second. I gotta check the map where the heal is. Yep, the heal's through the door we just missed. Oh. Fuck it, I'm just gonna shoot the bastards. What I just tell you about this bullshit? Exactly, spaced them out as well. What? Now I got it full health, now I don't need this heal. Too much blood. I'll treat it. Alright, I'll check the comments before I get back out there. Yeah, the Neo Geo AES is definitely probably the most expensive way system to collect for at the moment. I think the TurboGrafx and PC Engine is probably in second, and then third is the Sega Saturn. But of course, it depends on what system and what games you're getting. That's expensive, so might want to look around, see what's cheaper. You can definitely get some cheap games. You can definitely get them cheaper than they originally went for. As a matter of fact, all the Neo Geo AES games I bought are cheaper than when they were new back then. Of course, like Metal Slug, that's way more than the sold for back then. I believe King of Fighters 2000 sold for like $500 back in 2000. That's the most expensive brand new one I know of. That goes for like there was only like 100 of them made, if I'm remembering correctly, so they would go for like couple thousand dollars now. The English version, that is. The Japanese version you can't get cheaper. They made more of those. Let's see. I haven't gotten the Neo Geo Mini. I'm not sure if I'm going to get that. Looks like the Christmas edition is closer to the Red Cabinet and has more games on it. If I was going to get that one, I'd get that version. There seems to be 3 versions. There's the international version, the Japanese version, and the Christmas limited edition. That one seems like the best one if you're gonna get the Neo Geo Mini. Shit. You know what? I better check the map real quick. Yeah, I'm supposed to go straight. The map's in the room to the left. Oh my god, see? Yeah, just like Indiana Jones, just shoot the motherfucker. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot him now. Alright, moving on up. Of course, if I was trying to 1-credit clear this game, I'd save the ammo, but we're not going for that. We got infinite lives here. I know Cyberlip is another game that has infinite lives. Most Neo Geo games give you 4 credits, basically $1. NOM 1975 is the exception. That gives you $1.50, so 6 credits. Of course, if you got the memory card, you basically have infinite credits, except it's basically you only have 4 credits per level, but you can keep reloading the save. So it's without memory card, you have to beat the game on 4 credits, or if you have the memory card, you have to beat the level with just the level with 4 credits, which makes it a lot easier in most games. Alright, I'm gonna shoot you, you bastard. Let me check the map real quick. Yep, we're going the correct way, because on this level there's another elevator to the left. Yep, already bloody. stab and run away. There you go. Ah, Jesus, one of these mini bosses. Best to just shoot him. Stabby, stabby. Alright, stealth. Alright, that's probably another reason why this is called the Super Spy. Because he's so super, he doesn't have to sneak around. He's that powerful. So, if you keep playing that, it's called the Super Spy, and he's not sneaking around. He's supposed to be a spy. Well, he's super, he doesn't need to. Let me pause for a second. Alright, the room with the heel is straight up ahead and to the right, all the way to the right. Of course, this one's a quarter muncher. I'd like to know the person who beat this in the arcade with quarters. I never seen this one in the arcade. I played King of the Monsters back in 1991, 1992 on the MVS. I don't remember playing the MVS again until like 2009 at the Pizza Hut. They had Samurai Showdown 3, Puzzle Bobble, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they either had was it Strikers 1940, whatever the fuck it was, or Ghost Pilots. It was one of them shoot 'em ups. They all blend together. I don't know if it was Capcom's or if it was on the MVS, I forget. Sega's disappear. Alright, here's the heel bump. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I fucking knew it every time when I tell you. They have it spaced exactly where you don't need it. I'll read the comments when I go inside the door. Alright, I see no new comments. Is the stream still running good? Ah, see? Runs away without giving my experience. Alright, disappear, disappear. There you go. Oh my god, Colonel Clink. Oh, I got more bullets. Yeah. Come over here. There we go, now we can go forward. Up. Pistol weapon. Check the comments inside the elevator. Checking for more Neo Geo AES games on eBay. Yeah. Inspiring you to buy more Neo Geo games. Yep, in the company of geeks. Here we go. You know what? While I'm at it, I might as well consult the map. Alright, we're on floor 6. Alright, we got the boss here. Nothing No important items here. And yet again, going in the serpentine pattern to get to the end. Yeah, this game gets a bad rap for being repetitive. It does go on a bit too long. I would have liked it better if the enemies didn't take so many hits. That's one thing I'd like to see this game do. Shit. Oh my god. Pipe to the face. Up. Gotta wait. You gotta time your attacks to hit them in the halls, because I can't move left or right. All I can do is duck and block and hit. Yeah, just block loop, press A and B at the same time. It's almost useless. You gotta time it exactly, precisely when they hit at you, but I don't use it. Oh, that was done. Ah, shit, there we go. Well, now I got a gun too, you bastard. There you go. Now let me double check the map, see when the boss is coming up. Alright, we gotta go up a little bit more. Oh, ran right into that one. Oh, all the way at the end where I can't dodge left or right. The halls are always the most dangerous. You can't do much. You can't dodge left or right. You have to take them straight on or duck. Alright, good. He ran away. Yeah, I really wish they varied up the floors, had different things like different colors on the walls. Or, well, they do vary it up a little bit. Some of them have windows, but most of the time it's just a plain wall. Alright, gotta line up perfectly to go straight. There we go. Now this boss battle isn't gonna go well when I get to it, because I have no gun. I got some ammo, but you definitely need the machine gun. But the... Oh, god damn. I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker. Shoot the bolt. I believe this is the boss in here. We'll find out. Yep, we're here. Who are you? Poisonous spray. Defeat me then. Get an antidote. Yeah, this is why you need the gun. Because this is real cheap right here. This really eats your coins. It takes away like 5 ticks of health. If you have the machine gun, you take them down real fast. You see it's still taking down my health. Still draining away. You gotta kill him before you die. There we go. Took card 1 for key and detonators. Poison has been eliminated. Alright, I'm gonna check the comments. So Jason, what game are you picking up on there on eBay? As for Jacques, yeah, the emulation, I'm not too much of a fan of the emulation, because if you played the original hardware, you can see the different fuck-ups on the ROMs, and the emulation is not the same as the original hardware. The biggest one is the input lag, because it has to fake the hardware. Then you also, especially with the 3D games, there's a lot of graphical glitches, I noticed. Then you, let's see, then you have the controllers, aren't the same. Most people use the Xbox or PlayStation-esque controllers, for, hold on. Let me check the map and I'll get back to my point. Alright, we gotta go straight. Basically, like, the N64 and the Sega Saturn controllers, for those games, they're a pain in the ass without the original controllers. And God help you if you're using the keyboard or mouse. I know I have when I tried the emulators when they first came out around the late 90s. Played that with the keyboard. What a pain in the ass that was. Let's see, what was the other point on emulation? Oh yeah, the volatility of it. If you don't know, my computer was down for about a year and a half. I just got a new computer with Windows 10. I checked my emulation. None of the Sega stuff works now. But do you know what works? Still works? The original hardware works. The cartridge games, I've never had one of them broken on me. Now the CDs are a little bit not as durable, but definitely the cartridges. I got some almost 40 years old, they still work fine. Alright. Whereas emulation, the digital stuff, you see every time there's constant changes, they can all fuck up, they don't work. Another example, like Aliens vs. Predator, I played that on emulation first for the Jaguar. It doesn't work now either. So basically, you should go for the original hardware where you can, so you don't run into problems like the glitches, how they're not supposed to work, the input lag, not having the right controller, that fucks things up. Yeah, I'll check the comments at the end of this floor. Yeah, but collecting the video games is as expensive as you want it to be. If price is a problem, I highly recommend not getting into Neo Geo AES. I wouldn't recommend getting into TurboGrafx or PC Engine or the Sega Saturn. Those are the top 3 most expensive you can get into. Atari 2600 isn't that expensive because they overproduced some of those games. They made more games than there were systems. So you can get most of them relatively cheap. Although there's a couple of them that are very expensive because they didn't make that many. Like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Halloween, and was it Custer's Revenge. Those ones go for a couple $100. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, got my gun back. And knife. You know, I better check the map. Alright, just past the hill again. What a time to die, just before the hill, so we won't be going into that door. We got a boss at the end of the level, near the elevator. I guess I'll check the comments while I'm here. Oh yeah, 8 Man, I heard about that one. That one's an expensive one, USA. Of course, the Japanese ones are a little less expensive. Yeah, that's what I do too. I wait until the last second before I place my high bid. Last 20 seconds. Yeah, I'm also big in preservation of things, but the emulation isn't so much preserving history, because, like for example, most of the old stuff was meant to be played on the CRT TVs. I said the LCD TVs. I recommend if you see any of the CRT TVs on the road, pick them up. It's a lot. It gets technical into that. I think I mentioned on another video about that. I'm not going to get into it right now because I'm live streaming and playing and thinking at the same time is difficult. Let's see. Like one example, like Doom for the N64. If you play on an LCD, the LCD doesn't have as good a contrast of colors and brightness. So, like James and Mike Mondays, when they would play Doom, they said they couldn't see anything. It was like pitch black. But if you play it on this CRT TV, it comes in nice and clear. You can see what's in the dark. Better contrast. Yeah, I remember that. See, I played most of the N64 games brand new. I was there since near the launch until the end. I rented the games, most of the games for that system. I say conservatively, at least 1/3 of the library I played those games. And I was wondering, what the fuck are they talking about? Too dark. I didn't have a problem with that. The problem was they're playing on the LCD TVs instead of the CRT TVs. Also, that's another thing with the input lag. You want to have the CRT TVs that have no input lag, whereas this LCD TVs have to process the image. They got to put the full image on the screen, whereas the CRT TVs have an electron gun that just spits out the image from top to bottom, left to right. So yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm into the original hardware and original games, so you don't run into problems like that. Oh yeah, there's also the composite cables, like Genesis games and the Saturn games. Sega liked to use a technique called dithering, It's basically the composite signal is a lower quality signal that bleeds and blurs images. What dithering is, it looks like a screen door, a dot matrix when you play it on a high quality signal. I'm going to shoot this motherfucker. But when you play it on a low quality signal that bleeds and blurs the colors, it looks like transparencies and other effects like that. Gradations. Like Sonic the Hedgehog, if you see in the first game, if you look at the waterfall, it looks like streaks on RGB signal through SCART or component. But if you play it on composite, it looks like a transparency, as well as with the shield he has. That also uses transparencies. Oh yeah, the boss. See, almost missed the boss here. Almost missed the keycard talking here. Yep. I'll beat this boss and check the comments. Almost missed it. Small fry. What is this? Craig T. Nelson from fucking Coach? Actually, I think what they're referencing is Action Jackson with Carl Weathers from who was from Predator, Rocky, Happy Gilmore. I haven't seen them. No, actually, I only saw parts of that movie. I didn't see it all. Oh, stupid! I'm not king. Token detonators and key card 2. That's funny. Two of the bosses, one's called King, which we just is the final boss, and another one's called Geese. Probably a reference to probably use those names in Art of Fighting and Fatal Fury, King of Fighters. Alright, I'll check out the comments in a second when I go on that elevator. Oh, jeez, wants to get up for more. Oh, I hate keyboard and mouse. They're a pain in the ass. I like the controller. I like all the buttons in the hand. Yeah, I've also had both my Dreamcast and GameCube break on me, but I rebought them. My first Dreamcast was destroyed by Coke. Not the drug, the drink. The second one was destroyed. I tried playing burned games, so that's why I'm also about the original games as well as the hardware, so I'm not into those was it EverDrives or flash cards or burn discs. After destroying one of my consoles, I ain't doing that again. All about the original hardware and software. And the GameCube I took to my friend's house back and forth. I think it got crushed a little bit in my backpack. So I just stopped reading discs, so I don't know what the deal with that was. Alright, and let me check the map on level, what are we? Alright, there's gonna be machine gunners here, and we gotta go to the next elevator. Crouch down. Boom, 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 what'd I tell you? Ah, fuck. And we go up here. There's I think four elevators on that level, and I'm going up to level 9. Gotta check the map again. Alright, these are just straight halls left and right to go all the way to the end. Use up my pistol ammo, as not to waste time. Ah, yeah, you get a... Alright, I got a gun again, bastard. Stabby. same thing again. Go all the way to the right to the next elevator. At least these floors are short. Just quickly go to the far end, left or right. I don't want to go to the far right. I believe there's a machine gunner and a mini boss there if you go too far to the right. I'm just gonna shoot this bastard like Indiana Jones. Alright, going on in. Wait a second. Don't tell me I missed the boss. I gotta check my map. If you see on the top map up there. No, it doesn't look like we missed him. We'll see if he pops up in this hallway here. That'd be a pain in the ass if I have to go all the way back down there because I missed the boss. Oh, Happy New Year to you, Jason. I hope you can hear me. Of course. I hate this hall. There's a lot of these bosses here, mini bosses. They've been demoted to regular enemies. Moving on in. Not too difficult. Okay. Key card 3. Alright, good. We didn't miss anybody. I don't like the way they place those enemies. The boss's face cards on the top of the screen. create more of them. No, I gotta cancel that. Yep, machine gun and heal is on the next floor, but we got ourselves a pistol. Oh. Yeah, you gotta wait for these guys to get in the front plane so you can knock them back with the one shot with the pistol. Oh my god, more of these guys. Yeah, now you see they were slower. Now you can spam the stabbing button. Oh my god, another one. Nope, no bullets. Yeah, you see what I mean? They take too many hits to kill. Goes on forever. I'd really like to know the person who beat this in the arcade with the quarters. Probably have enough money to buy the game brand new back then. With the quarters you had to beat this. I believe there's a machine gun to our left and heal in the upper right corner from our position. We'll go for that machine gun. I believe it's the second door on the left, but I'll check the first door on the left. I believe it's a map. Yeah, map. Next room is should be the machine gun. Yeah, I didn't click out that. You only have a certain amount of time to look at that map, unless you press pause. I don't believe they had the pause button in the arcade. Alright, let's go get ourselves a machine gun. Machine gun taken from them. There we go. Let's pistol whip somebody. You know what? I'll just shoot him. Wasting my time here. Oh, of course, of course, of course, of course. Not enough time to get up there. Yeah, I gotta be precise going up there or you'll miss it. There we go, with the healing. Too much blood, I'll treat it. Yeah, look at the calendar on the left, 1990. Blood stopped, I'm stronger now. Let's not fight these guys, let them run away. Alright, I think that's, let me check the map real quick. No, we got a boss on this level. Next hall up, second door. Oh. I'll just use up the machine gun because I'm about to die here. Alright, you can die. Jesus. Alright, we got some pistol ammo, I'll just use that up. Oh, out of ammo. Alright, not this door, but the next one. There we go, there's the boss. I think I got all the key cards to go up into the final boss's room. Alright, boss time. It's geese, I believe it is. What are you? It's like whack-a-mole. Oh my god, jeez. At least I got a gun now. Shoot the bastard. Boom. Oh my god, he's a slippery fuck. Get it. Nail him just before he gets it because he likes to, like, hide. Alright, looks like we gotta dodge and hit. Oh my god, at least I got a gun now. There we go. I don't want to die this way. Die with me. Took key card 5 and detonators. Oh, just like Die Hard. Where are my detonators? Oh Jesus, bad time to run out of ammo. I'll check the comments. No, I never watched the Tetris Championship. I occasionally watch those speedrunners. I gotta check my map again. Alright, we're almost at the end of the game. Level 6, floor 16 is the last floor we gotta go to. There, this door should either be a knife or a map. Of course, everything looks the same in this game. I really wish they changed up more things. Every level, different color on the wall. Yep, there we go. There's the layout of this floor. Next one is the health, did I say it was? Bring it with. We could use a new knife. Oh, it's a knife. Yeah, I don't know who Jonas is. I never watched those Tetris championships. Yeah, they also have the King of Fighters tournaments. I think they were doing that recently. I didn't catch them though. Not paying attention here. In this hallway, you gotta wait for them to get right in the middle to stab them. Of course, they're input readers. When you stab, they want to attack back. Yeah, running out of things to say here, but it's gonna be at the end soon. Another 2 floors, and that's it. Then it's on to the last game of the night, which is Cross Swords, the first one. I also have Cross Swords 2, which is the Neo Geo CD exclusive. You can't get it anywhere else. I don't even think they put it up digitally on the Switch or Xbox One or PS4 online. Yeah, they almost got all the Neo Geo games up on the Nintendo Switch. I got a couple of them. I bought Cyberlift, Fatal Fury, Art of Fighting. Let's see what else. Metal Slug 3. Oh yeah, Magician Lord. There was another one I got for the Nintendo Switch. Alright. Check the map. Yep, gotta go left, and then we gotta go back right. No ammo yet. Oh, I'll check the comments while I'm, Yeah, I haven't watched the Smash Brothers tournaments either, although I should. I hear people are pissed off at the champion, who's been champion for a couple years. They say he runs away and he comes on it and takes him down at the when the week, something to that effect. He's real hated. Well, he does what wins championships now, doesn't he? It's like that line from Rocky. He says, he doesn't realize it's a show. He thinks it's a fight, or something to that effect in the first Rocky movie. Yeah, it seems like the audience wants a show, not a fight. A leader headed to a warehouse by the wall on left. Alright, we have to talk to this guy first, where the second to last boss doesn't show up. Now we gotta go backtrack our way to that room. Very confusing when he says warehouse. It ain't a warehouse, it's another room. Maybe a better word would have been storeroom instead of warehouse. But that's SNK. SNK Japan did all the English translation. I don't know how it is in Spanish. I know the Neo Geo did good in the Spanish regions. I wonder if they have messed up translations in Spanish too. Yeah, they call it English here. I wonder what they call it in Spanish. Spanishese. I know Adam Sandler made a movie called Spanglish. Combination of Spanish and English. Now, that's 2 references to Adam Sandler movies this tonight. Yeah, he hasn't made a really good movie since the late 90s or early aughts. His best movie was Happy Gilmore. Oh wait, no, excuse me, Billy Madison, then Happy Gilmore, in that order. Waterboy was good. The Wedding Singer was also good. Let's see what else did he do. Airheads was funny. I believe that had 2 of the Ghostbusters in it. I haven't seen that one in a while. Yep. I hope that was by accident. I wasn't trying to block it. Yeah, the last Adam Sandler movie I saw was Pixels. It was okay. Everybody hated it. Had Chris Columbus directing, who did Home Alone. Terrorist came in and blanked me. Take it slowly. That's what she said. She definitely said that. Now you can see she's not very modest. Come here. Come on, bitch. Equal rights means equal lefts. Nope. We got an Indiana Jones this shooter. She looks like the girl from Bowling League, also another Neo Geo game. Look at me, I'm O.J. Simpson. Took keycard 4 and detonators. Alright, now we're gonna backtrack again. See how they pad out this game. Yeah, I'll check the comments after these guys right here. Yet. Yeah, you gotta wait until they're all gone, then you can back up, otherwise you duck down. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting these are the, yeah, wasting my bullets when they could just ran away. Oh. Now I got myself a gun again. Alright, no more useful items all the way up to the final boss. Alright, duck. Yeah, it's best to line them up because his bullets can go right through them. Oh, out of ammo. Stabby, stabby. Yeah, that guy's fast. Yeah, it's best to let him walk into your stab instead of you going into him. Now we got all the key cards on the way to the last boss. Alright, gotta check the comment. Yeah, I think it's just you and me left, Jock. That's okay, we got just one more game left. That's gonna take over an hour, though. It's another, that one's like Punch-Out. It's a action RPG with wireframe characters, just like Punch-Out. The arcade version, that is. I'm gonna check the time real quick. Alright, where I'm at, it's gonna be the New Year's in 1 minute. Well, at least according to my PC's clock. 30 seconds, I hear, in the other room. Oh, it's the New Year's. Oh, they didn't count down. Alright, it's officially 2019 where I'm at, in this part of the world. Yep, I can hear the fireworks going off outside. It's 2019. I might have to cut the stream short. I gotta drive some people home, because I'm the designated driver. I don't drink. Never been drunk myself. But I do want to get a little bit of cross swords in, but luckily we're almost done with this. Oh shit. I've got one more fuller to go. Oh, heard anybody hear that firework go off in the background? Nope. There. Forgetting what I have. I was looking if I had any bullets for the handgun. Alright, you can piss off now. Alright, looks like it's the other knife guys that run away. You know what, just kill me so I can get my pistol back. Come on. Alright, there we go. I can kill him quicker. I'll just use a knife for right now. Save the bullet on somebody who's got full health. There we go. I just... As far as I can tell, the highest level you can get in this game is level 10. We're at level 8. I hate it when they block in games. Waste of time. Alright, just kill me so I can get the pistol. Come on. Taking forever. Come on, do it. Do it. Kill me. Come on, kill me. I'm right here. Alright, pistol time. Alright, good, he's dead. Let's get going, let's go. Let's go and go. Move up. Of course not. That'd make way too much sense. Yep. Still 2008 in California. We're here in New Jersey. We're in 2019. We're a year ahead of them. Duck. Alright, at least we're almost at the final boss. Yeah, see how it's just more of this. See how you can look outside and see the town out there? Wish there's more window areas. Buried it up more. Oh, thank God I made that junction. Come on, Colonel Clink. You got two of them. Oh, there's something different. A statue of a naked lady on the left. Who is it? Government dogs. I'll return you in a body bag. Alright, Craig T. Nelson. He's been down on his luck since the coach days. Yeah, here's a different look in the background. Oh! Oh. Oh. At least we got another gun. Yeah, it's best to be at level 10 when facing him. Of course, he's much harder and takes more hits when you're at level 9. If I die here, 2 or 3 of me will regroup and end this world. Terrorist power has increased in our high-tech era. Each country is threatened by this power. There are no boundaries for terrorists. The death toll rises each day. How prophetic, having the Twin Towers in the background there, talking about terrorism. This game came out in 1990, another 11 years until they go down in a terrorist attack. This one's more realistic in its prophecy than King of the Monsters 2, where it was taken down by giant monsters and aliens. But then again, that's more believable than the official story. Alright, I'm gonna give Cross Swords go through one level and then call it a night. Alright. Alright, this one I got on July 31st. Alright, this one's called Cross Swords, came out in 1990. As you can see, most of my Neo Geo games came out in the 90s before they all did, before the library was consumed by the fighters. The library consists of like 40% of fighting games and the rest everything else. It wasn't until 1991 when fighting craze started with Street Fighter 2 and Fatal Fury. The latest game I had is in 1992 with Art of Fighting. Alright, let's start this. I'm going to do one level and call it a night. Pull left or right, push joystick to guard up. Pull joystick down to guard middle body. Slash enemy by hitting the A button. Thrust by hitting the B button. He's going too fast, you gotta read this yourself. Yeah, it's nice of SNK to show you how to play the game, unlike the other arcade games. Instead of wasting your quarter not knowing what to do. Don't load. Chapter. You can pick the first 3 levels that you want to start at. Disaster in Poor Village of Neo. Please help us. Monsters are attacking our village. What a douchebag. PG in medieval times. Alright, wait for him to jump in. And attack like hell. Alright, up. Yeah, that one's a color, they're a bit more harder. I want to block or dodge your attack and then hit them. Alright, wait for the green one to jump in, then spam. Up, he's scared. Oh, Jesus. Didn't time it right. Jump in. Move around. Oh, shit. Gotta raise my guard. Alright, wait for him to hit, then attack. Of course, this one I'm not as practiced as King of the Monsters, Fatal Fury, Art of Fighting, or what's the fourth one? Nom 1975. You would make a special attack device. Alright, we're gonna jump in, slash the shit out of them. Alright, raise guard, wait for an attack, then counter, jump in. Okay, so block by pressing down or up, high and low. Alright, wait for him to attack. Let him come in, A and B, to do a desperation move, and that's it. Level up, we get more health. Thank you for saving our lives. In appreciation, I must tell you to use the shield to guard yourself first, and then slash. Chapter 2, the Shaken Castle, and whatever. Oh, let's get a call a merchant. Yeah, in between levels, the merchant sometimes shows up. Would have been great to get the Thunder Sword. Just go for the Mist Sword and some meat. Exit. Alright, wait for the attack. Then counter. There's some hell there. Let him jump in. Again, wait for the attack, the counter. More harder ones you can't spam. Wait, move away. Wait for the attack, counter. Alright, we got some magic. Wait for him to jump in. Oh. Oh, of course, it's always the opposite. Wait for him to jump in. Move away. Counter. Oh, shit. Like I said, not as practiced in this one as the other games. Alright, jump on in. Gotta use one of my magics there. It's starting to piss me off. Let him jump in, move all the way in at the end, wait for him. Counter. Please, come here quickly. Boom! Scary, everybody. Knights of Journeys, don't stop believing. We are in danger now of the monster Nazis. You must save us. Alright, wait for him to attack. Counter. Always gonna steal the pussy. special. Oh, I was out of health. Now this one you only got 2 lives per game, but of course if you got to save it ain't that hard. Alright, I think that's a good place to stop the stream. Thanks for coming out, Jacques, Jason, hi Gregory, who was here earlier. And Happy New Year, everybody. Going from 2018 into 2019. See ya, everybody.